Alright, hello everybody. It is I, Granorite, and here we are back with another episode of Let's Play Pokemon. Leveled up the team to level 14. We've learned Safeguard on Lugia, which gives us nothing. We got Metal Claw on Charmander, which is nice, but we don't really want to use him in the next fight. We got Sand Attack and Swift on Skarmory, and we got Harden on Gligar. I think whatever we do here in the next gym, it's just going to be, unless we use Charmander, but it's just going to be us beating our head against a brick wall for a little bit. So let's go beat our head against that brick wall. Everybody is doing well. Lugia is almost got its defense stat fully maxed out because we had to keep swapping it in and out. It's got 232 defense stat. Pretty high. Let's go to Gligar. Drop a couple sand attacks on this Geodude, then see if we can get a poison on it pretty quick. There we go. Let's drop some Hardens. And we're only taking 2 damage a hit now, and we've dropped a couple sand attacks on it, so... at this point, it's just a matter of time. We're just going to speed things up while we let it die to the poison. Alright, let's see if we can do this thing to Sandshrew here. It is also resistant due to its ground typing, which I think is what gave Geodude its resistance. I don't know if Rock is resistant to poison types. I'd like to poison, thank you. We'll Sand Attack you back. Oh, I forgot to swap Lugia in. Whoops. Oh well, we'll still get it. To, level, what, 21 is our next one? We need to get Secret Power. Secret Power is going to be the key for Lugia, doing its own training. And we'll swap it in on a few more fights and get some more defense here. Starting off with Brock. Let's swap back to Gligar. We're just fishing for that poison. There it is. Now we'll drop some sand attacks. We'll just throw a few more poison stings, I guess. Alright, 1 down. And Gligar's up level 15. So we'll swap back to Lugia here. And then let's go to Skarmory. Let's drop some sand attacks first. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do some Leers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright. Now how much do we do with Swift? Decent amount. And if we can stall it out, we're going to stall it out. Excellent. That gets us our Boulder Badge. We also get Rock Tomb, which can be learned by Gligar. So we'll teach that to Gligar. Gives us something besides just Poison Sting for right now. What am I looking at Pokeball-wise? I got 10. It's pretty good. So we get those shoes. Alright, thank you. Alright, swap Charmander up. We will be seeing Charmander evolve into Charmeleon this episode here at level 16, so that's exciting. We'd like to get Charmander a few more attack EVs at some point, but they're not super critical. We'll get him. We'll get him. We'll focus up its speed for right now. Good burn. Bad sand attack. Missed. Shouldn't be too long before we get our Charmeleon here. We have HP coming up next. We'll swap Dratini. Actually, let's let Lugia get one of these. Or not get it, but start in on one of these. Might as well Thunder Wave it. This takes forever. We're just gonna speed past the wraps that we miss. Weedle will go to Charmander. Easy. And Caterpie will go back to Dratini. I get A-Leer on it. Might speed things up just a little bit for us. Just gonna go heal. Swap Charmander up for this Rattata. I think, if I remember correctly, for the last time we used it, Dratini learns Twister pretty quickly. Let's go to Skarmory here. Swift. Do it again. Once more. Charmander takes on this level 14 Spearow. No burn, but it leers us, so that's a gimme. That's a gimme. Alright, keep it going. Kakuna will go to Skarmory. Very nice. Caterpie will go to Dratini. Excellent. Then Metapod will go back to Skarmory. Excellent. I apologize for the yawning. It's been a long day already. Quick attack's a good move. Too bad he only did one. Nido Rain. Female. A couple Leers in there. There's a chance we might get poisoned. But we can shed skin it off, potentially. But I'm not confident, because things never go our way. There's the shed skin. And there's the poison point back. Ah, yeah. Fuck you, game. Sorry. I should not curse, in case that there are other people watching this. So that's just frustrating to see the chance tilt against us like that again. Oh, we missed. Alright, well, we'll probably go heal again on Dratini so that we're full health for this upcoming Jigglypuff. Couple Leers, and then we'll wrap. Oh, and now we're infatuated. Alright, we got the disable to hit our Leer and not our wrap. Oh, of course it was freed then, and now we'll be immobilized for 7 turns. 3, it's close to 7. See if we can find some of these Pokemon we want to catch here. A Jigglypuff and a Nidoran. Jigglypuff. Can I wrap it without killing it? I can't. Alright. Nidoran. Nido. Come on. They're not supposed to be this rare. At least one of them's not supposed to be. There's a male Nidorans in this game. Hooray! Alright, let's get this. we'll be lucky if we get Lugia up to like level 16 by the time we get this really. I don't even think we're gonna get to 16. I'm gonna take this. Well, I guess I'll catch up Paris first. Alright. Maybe we can catch a Zubat too. Yay! Which means all we're missing is a Geodude. I mean, we could potentially also get a Clefairy, but I don't hold my breath on that one. Oh yes, we're gonna Leer a few more times. Excellent. At least it didn't get freed from the wrap. And we learned Twister. Excellent. We can do something besides wrap. Can I find ourselves a Geodude really quick? Nope. There we go. Does not knock it out. Excellent. It's close. Alright. Take on this trainer. I think it's going to get us our evolution here. I need 7. Sandshrew, Coughing. I'm just counting experience in my head for Lugia. We can take on this Kakuna. And evolution. Charmeleon. And our first evolution of the string, or of the playthrough. And we're happy to have it. Good boost to stats. What do we know about Charmeleon? Charmeleon is known as the Flame Pokemon. Stands 3 feet 7 inches tall, or 1.1 meters, and weighs 41.9 pounds, or 19.0 kilograms. Charmeleon is a bipedal reptilian Pokemon. It has dark red scales and a cream underside from its chest down. It has blue eyes and a long snout with a slightly hooked tip. On the back of its head is a single horn-like protrusion. It has relatively long arms with 3 sharp claws. Its short legs have plantigrade feet with 3 claws and cream-colored soles. The tip of its long, powerful tail has a flame burning on it, and the temperature rises to unbearable levels if Charmeleon swings its tail. Charmeleon has a vicious, hot-headed nature and will constantly seek out opponents. Strong opponents excite this Pokemon, causing it to spout bluish-white flames that will torch its surroundings. Charmeleon enjoys tormenting the opponents it fights. However, it will relax once it has won a battle. It is rare in the wild, but can be found in mountainous areas. As shown in Pokemon Sleep, Charmeleon is known to sleep with a laid-back posture, using its hands as a pillow. Its fierce fervor disappears when it sleeps. And our Gen 3 Pokedex information for Charmeleon. Fire Red says it lashes about with its tail to knock down its foe. It then tears up the fallen opponent with sharp claws. And Leaf Green says when it swings its burning tail, it elevates the air temperature to unbearably high levels. And that'll be... we won't see another evolution until level 30. Sounds right. Is that whenever Dratini evolves? 30 or 35? Pretty sure it's level 30. Don't think anybody can learn Bullet Seed. Nope. Thought I'd check though, just in case. Alright, let's heal up again. We'll start this next fight with Lugia. Get it some more defense. And really just some more experience in general. Swap to Skarmory. Keep swifting it up. We'll go to Charmeleon still for speed. Really don't want to get too much more speed on it. Well, I mean, I don't want to over level it and finish it out on just this because there's some special attack coming up and I'd like to get on Charmeleon. Who else can we get speed on? Probably Dratini. Swap Charmeleon up. We'll just keep Charmeleon out until it gets its speed to that multiple of 4. Should be one more speed Pokemon. Oops. And Lugia's just gonna lag behind. I guess I need 17 on Lugia. For some reason I counted just 7. I don't know why. let's go to Gligar. Oh, I was hoping to get a poison. I don't want Charmeleon to be super far ahead. Again, it's just the same issue as all these speed EVs, and speed is not something that ideally I want on all of my Pokemon. But it's something that all of them are going to get. Going. Alright, this will get Charmeleon's speed up to a multiple of 4. And we'll see about just holding off on using it for a while. We like using Skarmory because it's immune to poison against stuff like Ekans. I don't have to worry about being poison stinged. Let's just double check and make sure that Lugia can't learn Thief. It cannot. Gligar and Skarmory can, though. Excellent. Keep it going, Dratini. Twister it up. Alright. This will be another slog fight here because it's with the hiker. Fish for the poison. Sand attack a few times. That will harden a few times. Seems good. Poison's what's going to take it out. Rinse. Repeat. Fish for the poison. There it is. Couple sand attacks. Couple hardens. And then wait for it to go down to the poison. And then we'll do the same for Onyx. Oh, that was a quick poison. That's nice. Alright. Let's go heal. once we get out of here. Come on, come on. Still have a lot to do over by Cerulean. Swap Dratini up. Excellent. Take out this Rattata. Very nice. Sandshrew. We'll go to Lugia here. And then we'll swap to Skarmory. Excellent. Yeah, unless we run into a Clefairy, we don't want anything. It's a pretty low chance we run into a Clefairy. Of course, there was that one playthrough we ran into like 3 of them in a row. Excellent. We have HP next. Let's go to Gligar here. Disabled it. Still disabled. Can I just take it out with poison stings? Maybe? Very slowly. Alright, let's go to Dratini again. Lugia in here for a little bit again. And then we'll swap to, let's see if Gligar. Oh, I should have, we'll swap Lugia back. We're going to give this coughing a few extra turns. We're going to safeguard, and then we'll swap in Gligar. 4, 5, 6. Gets us out of Mount Moon. Alright, who can learn Mega Punch? Charmeleon can, so we'll teach that in place of Scratch. Kick. Then we can teach it to Charmeleon as well. We'll teach it in place of Growl. We're not going to keep that. Got Mega Punch and Mega Kick. What a powerhouse. Alright, let's heal up. Let's go take on a couple trainers in here. Big punch! Mega Kick. Does more damage than Mega Punch. Less accurate, though. Shelter. Let's go to Lugia. And let's swap in Gligar. Let's see if we can fish for a poison. Ow! I think there was Icicle Spear already. Like ×4 effective against Gligar. I think it has no special attack with. I think we can take on the Goldie here. Doesn't matter if we use Swift or Peck, they're doing the same damage. Agility. We'll pass. Alright, it is rival fight time. We'll start off with Skarmory. It'll be okay to get a little speed on it. Heck. Again. Charmander's coming out next. Let's send out Charmeleon. Well, that's not what I wanted to use. But he just did it back anyways. Mega Punch it. Pull a Whittle Squatch. Abra's coming out next. Let's just throw a kick at it. And then we will go to Dratini for the Rattata. Thunder Wave it first, of course. Ow. And then Twista. Ow. You gonna be fully paralyzed at all? Or at least we still took it down first. Goodness, Dratini. Alright, blah, 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 blah. Alright, so we're probably going to focus Gligar up a bunch of these fights that have HP and defense, because there's not a lot of good Pokemon with those EVs to take on grass training-wise. There's like 5 rock Pokemon up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need 1 more defense. So this Sandshrew that we take on in a couple fights, we'll probably swap Lugia in on. Very nice. Going, Gligar. And then Weedle will go to Charmeleon since it needs a little speed EVs to get up to that multiple 4 again. Skarmory. My bird's better than your bird. Oddish goes to Charmeleon. And then there's a Bellsprout. We'll let Skarmory take it down. Very nice. Swap Lugia up. Swap into Gligar. Fish for the poison. You will be poisoned. Eventually. Come on now. Alright, we're gonna reset our accuracy here. We're gonna do it again. Come on. You just needed 1 poison. You see how many poison stings we've used? 20% chance my butt. And we're down. We're down anyways. Luckily, we have a revive. There it is. What do you know? We'll swap back to Lugia and just safeguard until it goes down then. Pain in the butt, Sandshrew. Alright, there we go. Let's go heal. swap up Dratini here. You have a better chance of making a Mega Millions twice in a row than getting a poison to actually work. Yeah, it seems that way, Krishinabon. Says it's supposed to be... I'm pretty sure that Poison Sting has a 20% chance to poison in this game. So the fact that we went through 30 of them and didn't get a poison, dumb. Hey, how you doing? It's good to see you again. Let's go to Gligar. Oh, almost got it. Don't forget about the ancient power boost that never happened. We got like 2 with Kecleon last playthrough. Was pretty mad about it. So I have every right to be mad about it. They stock up for when the enemy uses it. For like the 2 Pokemon in the game that actually use it. And that's all you'll get for the rest of this gen. Oh, I hope not. I have a lot of Pokemon that like to use that move. Alright, Chicken Nuggy. Use Skarmory here. Alright, let's swap Charmeleon up. We're about to get Lugia its first attack. Damaging attack. I'm so excited. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Why did I send Lugia out here? I thought it was Skarmory for some reason. Oh, and now I can't switch out because I've been wrapped. Well, I guess Lugia is going to get a little attack EV. We have two dump EVs, so I guess that's where one of them's going. Skarmory and Lugia look the same with their sprites when I'm not paying attention. Some legendary Pokemon can't even take down an Ekans. Sag. A couple of those. Fish for the poison. See, it still hits us through 2 sand attacks like it's nothing. 3, 4. Just wanted to get poisoned. We haven't had any issues with this before. Until Krishinabon came into the stream. Glad you can be of service. You're just spicing things up for us, for the viewers. was a first turn poison. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then it goes down to the poison. As I said, I'm really excited because we're getting close to Lugia being able to do its own stuff now. You did finish all the achievements for Assassin's Creed Chronicles. See what your next adventure is. 100% Red Dead Redemption. Do it. Sorry, Red Dead Redemption 2. Gotta do 2 playthroughs. An evil playthrough and a good playthrough. Let's skip around you if I can. You give HP. Poison it! You did Red Dead Redemption already, you need to play Red Dead Redemption 2? Do it! I have started it very slightly a couple times, but I have not played it. No, I'm going to say it's a no. It's on my to-do list, along with a lot of other stuff, but I have no time. Started it once and played it for about 2 hours and that's it. Yeah. I mean, it's supposed to be an amazing game. I just need to, like, set aside dedicated time to play it, though. Just like I haven't played Baldur's Gate 3 yet, and it's sitting in my games box, but, like, I need time to sit down and play it. You did finish the Elden Ring in the DLC recently? Gotcha. We're gonna come back to that trainer. It's your most played PS4, PS5 game at almost 509 hours. Elden Ring. Alright, Nidoran is down. Alright, this is another swap in, swap out. Early poisons are where it's at. Poison. Oh, good early poison. Gotta get through these rock poke. Here's the one that's not gonna get poisoned for forever. There it goes. It can still hit those rock throws like it's not even been sand attacked once. Alright, Lugia's defense stat is maxed out. Lugia can get no more attack EV. Or defense EVs. Very nice, Charmeleon. Alright, here is Secret Power. And we're going to teach Secret Power to Lugia. We did it, everybody! And to canonize this moment, we're going to go back and take on this trainer with Lugia by itself. We did it. And it still can't even take him down with a single hit. It's only got 38 attack stat. It's not like it's an amazing attacker, but it's got a lot of defense. 61 defense stat, 64 special defense. Lugia is really bulky. Yeah, it is. Oh, we need to go heal Gligar. Before I take on this second to last fight we're gonna do. Too bad we can't get Arrow Blast unless I cheated it in. Same thing with Sacred Fire. Boys. Go to Gligar here for Sandshrew. Maybe. There's a poison. See, I can Sand Attack too. But you're still taking damage over time. But alright, let's swap Charmeleon up for these Odyshes. Woohoo, Lugia! Look at you go! Charmeleon's already almost to level 21. We'll learn Smokescreen in place of Mega Punch. We'll keep Mega Kick. Let's help Bill out. Alright. Well, this is where we're going to end our episode for today. We'll get the team up to level 21 to take on Misty tomorrow. We do hope you all enjoyed the episode. We'll see y'all next time. Yeah, have a good day, Crescendomon.